It happens.
Yes, I do. You didn't know? Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Since the 1990s.
Yes. I worked at Grossmont Hospital in housekeeping, and I played the piano there. And yeah.
I didn't know that, John.
Yes. And I played over there.
big
I
piano
know, they
there.
do.
Yeah, and I played over
He's here
there.
every so often.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there tonight.
You are.
Yeah.
He is an illustrious performer who performs big audiences that give standing ovations.
But you know, the minute you walk in the joint,
I dan-
Chicago.
Oh, I haven't done that in a while, but I danced to that. You know.
You did?
Yeah, I did. At the Marriott Motel, I played Rhapsody in Blue, and
You did?
I got a standing ovation because I gave my story about how I was homeless for a year and I'm not homeless anymore. And it was by the Gala Sunshine Foundation for Serving Seniors. And they presented my story and put it on video. It's called John's Story Serving Seniors. Look it up on
In
YouTube.
our Coronado magazine.
Yes, in a Coronado magazine.
I mean, the sharp
Yeah,
experience.
yeah, sharp experience because I became a volunteer here in 2019.
Good for you.
And
Now, is that what you do?
Yeah, here.
Volunteer.
Yeah, I volunteer.
Good for
And I'm
you.
also now active with the strategy team of the homeless team. And I did a concert. I did also a speech on Zoom for the head senior board of directors of Senior Center. Then they said, we want you at the Hilton. Last week I spoke at the Hilton.
John, that's fantastic.
Yes.
Play anything for you.
I could, yeah, like I said, Rhapsody in Blue.
He plays everything. All the standards, the classic hits.
I can do ragtime too. Yeah.
He'll do all the regulars. Do theme from Ice Castles.
Oh yes.
Do you know theme from Ice Castles?
No.
You do? Yes, you do.
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Ice Castles.
Yes, Ice Castles. I do musicals things. Starting here, honey, everything's coming up roses. Yes, I did that one. I do Chicago.
You do play Chicago
Yes.
Saturday morning.
Yes. Yeah, I do that one. I do Color My World.
How did you?
Go ahead, ask me any question you want.
Evergreen.
Oh yes, this one. Yeah. I will do Evergreen.
Okay, do that.
Yes.
Yes, you do a duo.
I know. And then I do Paul McCartney, Wings, you know. Thank you.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah, I do that. I do, like he said, I do a variety. I learned when I was 11 years old. I do everything.
Grandmother
So,
taught him. Your
okay, so I'm
grandmother.
going to ask
Yes.
you some questions.
Sure, go ahead. Ask me.
If I'm too intrusive, will you tell me?
Okay.
What was it? And the reason I ask
Sure.
is because there's no. My brother was homeless
Yes.
for 20 years.
Oh my goodness.
He died.
Hmm.
But everybody has a story. So what was your story?
My story was, I lived in Normal Heights in a household, a townhouse, and the owner from the Philippines, he owned it, and he had transferred a debt upon the transfer to my caregiver, who I paid the rent to. Unfortunately, the owner died, and the county illegally took it away, even though the bank had already had the estate and the money and gave that money to my caregiver, who had the transfer deed upon death. And they said, make sure he understands estate and money are one and the same. But the county, they did it. The illegal eviction with no red stamp, and judge didn't sign it, kicked us all out. I mean, we kicked all the household out. Even my roommate was going to the restroom. They dragged her out. I was the last person they dragged out. They wouldn't even let us go back in to get our stuff. There was 3 dogs, and we had the dogs get out, and then we each had to be followed to get some of our basic stuff. We couldn't get our stuff out for 30 to 60 days. We finally got it out. I wound up in shelter, and I was sleeping there, placed in the shelter, and it got to, then I went from the shelter, and I slept with a couple of friends that got hit by a car in October. Yes, as a pedestrian in Hillcrest. I got hit by a car. I was in pain in October, November, December. Then I went to Golden Hall shelter, and then I went to a chiropractor, and by February of this year, praise God, they called me at transitional housing and got me off the street. And now, my story is on Serving Seniors, John's story.
Okay.
They put that right off. They put that right off there.
Okay.
And
John's story.
Serving Seniors.
Okay.
And my piano channel, if you want to hear all my selections, it's called. My piano channel is called Agent 99. You remember Get Smart?
Oh yeah, I do.
Agent 99 Piano Man.
Ooh.
Yes.
Did you ever play Stevie Wonder, Ribbons in the Sky?
Oh yeah, I hadn't done that in a while, but I know. And I like also. There's some others. Everything just comes back to me because I learned how to read music when I was 11, and my grandmother made sure I memorized it.
Oh
yes, and so by the time I was in high school, I was already playing.
Story, John.
Thank you. I was playing Moonlight Sonata by that time. Do you know that by Beethoven?
I love this man right here makes me.
My grandmother taught me. And if I may ask you, if I could have your number, and I'll send the most important videos I want you to watch. Yeah, because the performances, I do Chopin. And I do the Edvard Grieg's piano concerto, the most hard, difficult concerto. Now I'm going to play. Yes, I'm going to play it right now. His favorite. I always Claire de Lune.
I love Claire de Lune. Oh, makes me cry.
I can look at you without looking and carry conversation. But always before I leave, I play this last one. This is Joey's favorite. I just love Claire de Lune, and also his other pieces too. Arabesque. Yeah, I love that one too. And from the Sting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one, and I know Three Dog Night. also Stairway to Heaven. Oh yeah, this one I'll play that one. I know that one, and I know Love is Blue.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
That one there, and I know the Rock and Roll. Oh, I used to play in bars a long time ago. I like, piano bars back in the 80s. I'm 65 years old. You can hear that. Yes, again, I will. I play that. You can record me if you want.
It rings my soul.
Oh, and you're very variety.